Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Cody Wolschlegel, your Idaho Falls realtor, here again with another video. So today's video is going to be about what is there to do in Idaho Falls. Alright, I got a pretty big list, so let's get into it. So starting off in town, the first couple are pretty good date night ideas actually. So the first one is an escape room. So you go in, you get locked in a room and you have to solve a puzzle to try to get out. So that's pretty fun. And then the second one on there would be there's this axe throwing place. So it's pretty simple. You just go and hook some axes. And then the third one is called Great Van Gogh, and you actually go, it's like a painting class. You can go with a group of people, and you can actually on certain nights take your favorite alcoholic drink, some wine, and you get to learn how to paint. It's a really good time. Next up would be iJump. So it's like a trampoline park, so really kid friendly. Also it's pretty good fun for adults. Basically just a giant warehouse full of tramps, so that's pretty cool. And the next two are pretty standard, but we have a 14-plex theater, Edwards Theater. And then we have the Museum of Idaho, which I'm not sure the interval, but they rotate different exhibits in and out of there throughout the year. So next would just be like the general nightlife in town. So there's quite a few bars for you to choose from, whether you like dancing, doing pool, darts, karaoke, stuff like that. So you have quite a few options to make sure that you can plan your perfect night out. So moving into some outdoor activities that are close to town. So we got two bike parks that are like for BMX and mountain bike, dirt park with jumps and stuff. And then we have a rock climbing gym. And then within an hour, there's quite a few pretty decent rock climbing walls, also as well as some bouldering. And then if you're willing to travel 2-3 hours, there's some pretty good rock climbing if you just want to travel a little bit. And then some more chill stuff to do. There's frisbee golf. There's a couple of places in town that you can go there. There's one really good course at Freeman Park. And then always a go-to, especially in the summer, is just like walking around the green belt. It's really pretty down there. It's a nice real chill walk around the path. And then now we have those electric scooters that they have you can rent down there. People longboard and ride their bikes around down there too. And if you're brave enough that you can bear it in the winter, you can go out and walk around it too when it's nice and chilly outside. Okay, moving into like the more broader general area just around Idaho Falls if you're willing to travel to do some stuff. So there's tons of hiking around, but if you're within an hour, you can be in Palisades Reservoir area, which there's some great hiking up there. And then if you're wanting to go into some alpine hiking, you can be in Teton National Park within 2 hours. And there's some amazing big mountain hiking up that way. And then we're less than 2 hours away from West Yellowstone National Park, which is just amazing place where you can go and you can see Old Faithful, massive geyser, tons of other geysers, tons of wildlife, and then there's also lots of hiking up there as well. So then we got water sports. We got quite a few reservoirs that are really close to here. So you got Blacktail, which is like also called Ryrie Reservoir, which is only 20 minutes away from Idaho Falls. And then you got Palisades Reservoir, which is an hour away. And then we have Gem Lake that's like right here in town that you can boat and stuff on as well. And then kind of a more chill swimming spot is Rigby Lake, which is only about 20 minutes from Idaho Falls. So you can paddle board, boating, wakeboarding, skiing, wake surfing, those sorts of things. You got quite a few choices that are really close to here. Then next up would be some winter sports like ski hills are pretty close to here. We have Kelly's Canyon, which is only about 30-40 minutes depending on the weather. And then you have Targhee, which is an hour and a half. It's a pretty big ski hill. And then if you want to travel a little bit farther, you can head over to Jackson Hole, Wyoming, which is going to make it about 2 hours depending on the road conditions. But you have Snow King Resort over there, and then also Jackson Hole Mountain Resort, which are two major ski resorts over there in Wyoming. And then of course you got snowmobiling. There's lots of places to go snowmobiling. It all kind of depends on what you like to do. If you're just running trails, there's some places that are pretty close to here, but if you're mountain riding, a lot of places are going to be within an hour or two, plus depending on snow conditions and how far do you need to drive to get into that good snow. Last on the list here, I have hot springs. So we have Heisey Hot Springs, which is only about a 30-minute drive from town, and they have a pool that you can swim in the summer. They also have camping and golf course up there. It's pretty cool, and a pretty awesome little pizza place as well there. And then a little bit farther, an hour and 20 minutes, you can be in Lava Hot Springs, which is a pretty sweet hot springs. And then there's a couple natural ones, a little bit farther drive that you got to hike into. But yeah, they're especially nice in the winter when everything's nice and cold, and go in and get a nice soak in. Okay, well that finishes off my list of things to do around Idaho Falls. I'm sure I missed some stuff, but there is quite a bit of stuff to do around here. If you have any questions about anything, let me know. I'll put my number on the screen below. Thanks for watching. If you need any help buying or selling any real estate, I would love to help you out. Okay, we'll see you guys in the next one.